Happy Wednesday, my fellow strangers. It's Mrs. Strange here again. On today's episode for Stranger Universe, I will talk about our official first look images of Stranger Things 4. Before we start, please like, share, and subscribe to see more episodes from Stranger Universe. Please turn on your notifications to attend video premieres and get a chance to interact with Mrs. Strange and other Stranger fans. Help get this episode to 1,000 views and likes if you really want to see us release more Stranger Universe episodes like this one. Please don't forget to share this video across all social media platforms to help fans and viewers join our Strange family and find this great Stranger Universe content. And now, let us begin. Yesterday was Will Byers' birthday, and while it seemed like we weren't going to get anything major aside from the character recap from Monday, this was a massive surprise. Earlier today at 9 in the morning, we got our first look images from Stranger Things 4. Each day brings us closer and closer to the release of Stranger Things Season 4. As mentioned on the Netflix Tudum website, in case you've been living in the Upside Down and missed the announcement earlier this spring, the 4th season will be broken up into 2 parts, making it the biggest and boldest installment of the series yet. Volume 1 makes its debut on May 27th, with Volume 2 following on July 1st. As the Duffer Brothers previously revealed, Season 4 will find our favorite characters scattered throughout 4 different, but equally creepy, locations around the world, from snowy Russia to sunny California. 11. Mike and the rest of the crew will have to work together to defeat an even more vicious supernatural force and put a stop to the Upside Down once and for all. In a forthcoming episode of the next season of the podcast, Present Company with Krista Smith, the Duffer Brothers hinted that fans have much to look forward to when Stranger Things returns in May. I think they'll be happy when they see it. It's very, very long, which is why it's taking us a very long time, Ross Duffer shared, noting that some of the fan theories he's seen online are startlingly accurate, though he wouldn't say which ones. I'm constantly impressed with how sharp the fans are, and how quickly they're able to put something together with very, very little information. Season 4, Volume 1 picks up 6 months after the events of Season 3, which had our heroes battling the Mind Flayer in the middle of the Starcourt Mall, as one does. And the characters have come such a long way since we first met them in Season 1, as the Duffer Brothers noted in conversation with Smith, explaining that Season 4 will have a much darker, horror movie vibe. The images give us our first look at Eddie Munson, played by Joseph Quinn. Eddie will be the leader of the Hellfire Club, the Dungeons and Dragons Club at Hawkins High. We also have new images of our characters from California, including Jonathan's new best friend Argyle, played by Eduardo Franco. Will Byers and 11 being placed so close together makes me hopeful that both characters will share a lot of screen time together. We also have an image of Nancy and Robin, the dream team of Season 4. They are likely to be at Penhost Mental Hospital to interview a certain person played by an 80s guest star. When talking about how things will be different this season, Ross Duffer said the following. When we pitched it to Netflix all those years ago, we pitched it as the kids are, the Goonies and E.T. That's their storyline. And the adults are in Jaws and Close Encounters, and then the teens are in Nightmare on Elm Street or Halloween. But, this year, we don't have the kids. We can't do the Goonies anymore. And so, suddenly, we're leaning much harder into that horror movie territory that we love. It was fun to make that change. Matt Duffer then added, they're not kids anymore, they really are full-blown teenagers. That's why this season we leaned more into horror. We figured they should be in their own version of A Nightmare on Elm Street. We have a shot of Lucas, Max, Dustin, and Erica looking up at something in the ceiling, probably something strange. Then we have a shot of Mike, 11, and Will looking at something. The bright neon lights in the back and 11's clothes make me think that this scene is in the roller rink somehow. There's also another shot of Jim Hopper in the Russian prison, and I gotta say the cinematography here looks gorgeous. It looks like this may be during his escape, considering that the last we saw of Hopper was in the sneak peek when he was using a flamethrower in the nighttime. Then, we have an image of Joyce and Murray in the snowy wasteland of Russia with a crashed plane behind them. It's obviously confirmed by now that they'll be the ones to rescue Hopper in Kamchatka. There's also this image of Dustin, Lucas, and Erica, and for a second I forgot this is in the 80s because this thing down in the middle looked like an iPad at first. I was gonna say that they're FaceTiming Suzie, but speaking of Suzie, doesn't it look like the Surfer Boy Pizza crew stopped by at her house? Utah is certainly not far from California, with Nevada in the middle, and it's on the way to Indiana as well. Will is sitting in front of what looks like a Brigham Young University sign, and that university is only 50 minutes away from Salt Lake City, where Suzie is currently at. Then there's this shot of Robin, Steve, Dustin, and Max using a computer for God knows what, but the last we saw of these four characters was back in October when they were leaving the family video store. They're even wearing the same clothes, so maybe that scene continues on from here and this shot takes place inside of the store. Lastly, we have an image of Steve, Eddie, Nancy, and Robin at nighttime. There were rumors last spring during the production set that they were filming a gun battle in the forest. I wonder if this shot is from that exactly. As for the trailer, these images are likely from the trailer itself, so one has to wonder if the trailer will arrive within the next couple of days or next week. Here's hoping that the trailer is indeed coming soon, if not tomorrow. Overall, very exciting times. And that is all that we have for today. What do you think about these official images for Stranger Things 4? Today's special shout out is for Vishwaited Shende. Comment down below to become our next special Stranger Universe shout out. And don't forget to follow us at Straniverse on Twitter and Instagram to stay updated with us every day. Click on our Discord link down in the video description or the comments section below to join the official Stranger Universe Discord server. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Stranger Universe. Please turn on notifications to never miss another Stranger Universe episode again. Help get this video to 1,000 views and likes if you really want to see us release more Stranger Universe episodes like this one. Don't forget to share this video across all social media platforms to help fans and viewers join our strange family and find this great Stranger Universe content. This episode was brought to you by Mrs. Strange, and this is Stranger Universe.